Commissioners want Tinubu to reconsider El-Rufai as minister. Ex-Kaduna commissioners want Tinubu to reconsider El-Rufai. Federal government files fresh withdraws firearms charge. Federal government files 20 fresh charges against Emefiele, withdraws firearms case. The newspaper, federal government in deregulation dilemma as 24% inflation worsens poverty. Also there you have pedestrians flee screening. Nigerians may wait longer for Tinubu's cabinet despite hasty screening. Will maintain petrol price without subsidy reversal, says Tinubu. And relevance of NYSC scheme in lean times. Federal government applies to withdraw firearms charge against Emefiele. Those are stories in the front page of the Guardian newspaper this morning. Feel free to respond to any 3090 sub messages 2090-9705-4450. That is 090-9705-4450. Join us on YouTube and on Facebook. Go there now and share your thoughts with us as well. You can also watch us live. I'll bring in our first caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Please put down the volume of your radio.
Good morning. You here, Nacho?
Good morning, Abubakar. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Abubakar calling you from Gwagwalada. How are your loved ones? How are you doing?
Everyone is well. Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you. We are in national mourning. We lost numbers of gallant soldiers who are ambushed and killed. And a military helicopter was also down. It led to losses of lives. May God bless their soul, give their family the fortitude to bear the loss. There's too many in our national life. We should stabilize our country, fix our internal problem. We don't have business going to Niger. Niger is a sovereign state. We should not violate their sovereignty. They should do their things the way they deem fit. Even the vanguard of democracy, America, couldn't enforce democracy in Taliban's Afghanistan. So what are you telling me? And democracy is not being practiced in all countries of the world. Some practice monarchy, some are communist. So even the next door neighbor of America also is Cuba. The communist military who was in Cuba for several decades, America did not dare enforce democracy in Cuba. So don't impose any ideology on people. And coming to food prices is alarming. It's a great disaster.
All right,
this situation will not be sustainable. It will not be sustainable. If not, that is serious case in this country.
Thank you very much, Abubakar, for calling. And remember, 90 seconds, a lot of time for every caller. Please, let's stick to that, and so that we can accommodate as many callers as possible. 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Yonacho.
Thank you for joining us. What's your name, sir?
My name is Collins, calling from Luke 807.
Collins, is it your first time joining us?
Yeah, first time caller.
Thank you so much for joining, Collins. Go ahead, let's hear you.
But every morning I do listen to this program.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, but I want to contribute about Mr. President telling us the fuel price that he won't gonna add the fuel price. So my own is that, is it that he will not add the fuel price? Is it that the price now 700 and something or so? Is it that's the way we will stay? Is it that he will gonna reduce the fuel price? They will just the way our former president Mr. Buhari, because during the era I could remember we do buy for a liter 100 and something or so. Is it that is it pending by December now? Is it promising that you will reduce the price? Maybe the way we used to buy during the Buhari era.
No, he's not promising that.
That's my own take.
He's not promising
another thing, another contribution is pertaining the dollar. Is it that they deliberately add the dollar
all this while. That the police meet with the other people, then they then around release 700 as well. So did that we the poor masses now, we don't enjoy life. It's only the elite that do enjoy everything in Nigeria because they say the rich also always get richer and the poor are poor.
All right, thank you very much, Collins. At least we can commend the federal government, seeing that the little actions are yielding. If the dollars crashed to 700 naira from 900 plus in yesterday, that's quite commendable. Maybe in the coming days we'll see further crashing of the dollar. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Prince Ehenato.
Good morning, Selassie. Good to have you join us.
Good morning, my good friend and elder brother Abubakar from Gwagwalada, and the listeners and callers, and Elder Onoja Mekano, Abdullahi Mekano, the Usman Daura. I greet all of them. I want to, my heart go to the family of the gallant officer. What happened in Niger State? You can imagine, even terrorists are claiming they are the one that brought down the helicopter. That is the Nigeria, the giant of Africa. And I always say, the fastest always overtake the mighty. So we need to be fast, most especially in the aspect of our security architecture. We can't be losing our gallant men. If this could happen to soldiers, what more of the poor civilian that doesn't even have knife in their house? As I'm speaking to you, I don't even have stick in my house. The knife that I have in my house is for the use of cutting okra and so on. So government must do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. Now they are talking of fuel subsidy. They say they are not going to, but they are going to stabilize the price, but they won't pay subsidy. Whose way? How? How are they going to do that, Mr. Henato? See what happened in Kenya. With the high cost of the living in Kenya, they decided to bring back the subsidy in order to cushion the pains of Kenyans. Now we that we have crude, Kenya doesn't even have crude. We that we have crude, and none of our refinery is working, and they are saying that they are going to stabilize the price, but they won't pay subsidy. Who is the? Are they? Did that thing Nigeria? We are cheap. We don't know what is going on. That's all. That even if they remove the complete subsidy, I'm telling you, a petrol will be at the rate of 1,000. Almost, you will be going ahead with the price of diesel. So they shouldn't see us as if we don't know what we are doing. Thank you.
All right, Selassie, thank you very much for calling. Keep the thoughts come in 09073530044 and 09087668888. Send SMS and WhatsApp messages. My voice note people. I will be waiting for you. Good morning.
This is Apostle Osama from
Apostle, good to have you join us.
God bless you. Thank you for a good update. So please, let me weigh in this way. You know, this is my brother and my elderly brother, Onoja. The law is far from the truth. Because forming another, when a rat enter your house, you go and form a committee to come and pursue the rat. It cannot be work. So, telling us that forming another group, the problem we have is that these our army, gallant soldiers and police officers, if they apprehend a criminal, you will hear that the order from above that they should release it. Not that our military men, they don't know how to fight these insurgents. They know how to fight it. But the problem is power from above. When you arrest somebody that you hear power from above releasing, that's the number one. Another thing I want to comment is this. They used to say in my tribe that the person that himself is on fire cannot be looking for us. We have a problem in this country. Supporting ECOWAS who are sleeping in the duty post, where the president of the country will be using the power invested in him to manipulate the election result. And the ECOWAS will never say anything. But when something negative happens, ECOWAS will be coming and say democratic something. It's not a welcome development. Let on the Nigerian Republic, let us solve their problem. Let us look at the solution sequence to solve our own problem.
Emmanuel Apostle also live.
Thank you.
From Apple.
Also live. Thank you for calling. We're going to take more calls now. 09073530044 and 09087668888. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Emmanuel Lifecamp.
Emmanuel from Lifecamp. Good to have you join us today. How are you doing?
Fine. How is you too?
Very well. Let's hear you, please.
I will see. Put my own voice like this. I will beg ECOWAS to join hands in Nigeria to build refinery for us. Not to gather in ECOWAS to say they want to go to war with Niger. If they can join hands, we don't have refinery. I believe it's a good idea if ECOWAS come together to assist Nigeria to build 2 refineries so that we will stop this suffering of fuel increasement. Even train, if you can lead train together with ECOWAS, the whole ECOWAS together, at least good business will be booming. So down to go to war. The soldiers that died for Niger, but they are soldiers in Southern peace. Let our Ghana soldiers wake up. Let them wake up. We cannot continue lamenting every time. If Gandhi can do this one to us, if they not go to Niger, that means say, I really will. You pray that they will hear us. Let them do something about this bandit. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate you calling in and keeping it quite short and precise. Give your thoughts in. Bring your thoughts in. 09073530044 09087668888. Hello.
My friend.
Good morning, Suleiman.
Good morning, sir.
Suleiman, welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, sir. And you?
Great. Good to have you.
Thank you so much, my friend. Let me just make my comment briefly as usual. My friend, you know my problem sometimes with Nigerians. You can see our president come out and say that they are not going to increase this foreign. Most of people like to comment of negative things, not positive. Nobody is commenting him for what he did. You understand? This kind of thing that he comes, I think we're supposed to be happy that he had. Nigerians are crying that they didn't need increment of this foreign. But you can see, even so, like they are going to attack him for that kind of thing that you do. Look at about the dollar issue. But believe me today that he will come and say we are going to add 20 naira in this pound price. This is a topic, no any newspaper, no any headline they will comment than that 20 naira that they want to increase. You understand? So sometimes I wonder why always we like to comment of negative things. When we have the positive, I think we need to comment of that kind of thing too. You understand? This kind of thing is a very good thing that he came out, tell Nigerians that we are not, whether revising the subsidy or not, we are going to maintain the pump price. So it's a good one. It's a very welcome development. Even, yes, we are passing some just hardship. Like Adam Oshumale said that when he came inherited of so many problems in the country. You understand? This man, we need to give him, sorry, sir, I call him man, my daddy, we need to give him just a time. By God's grace, he's going to fix this country to be like everybody is going to be spread by God's grace. I have full confidence of Elijah Ahmed Ashiwaju. Inshallah, he's not going to be disappointed of Nigeria. Right. You know how Nigerians come out and voted him. So please, let's continue to pray for him. I pray may Almighty Allah continue to guide, protect him from all his enemies, known and unknown. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Suleiman. Thank you for calling. All right, still, keep your calls coming in. Let's take messages now. Okay, seems like we're going to just take this one from Usman Dora.
Good morning, Mr. Henachok. Usman Dora is my name.
Welcome.
Let me comment on Mr. Emefiele, the CBN governor, and the 20 charges filed against him by the federal government, Mr. Henachok. You see, all this thing is just a long process, Mr. Henachok. I would advise President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, call the CBN governor, sit down with him, ask him, who are those that you gave them money? Let him tell you. All the CBN deputy governors, they are culprits, they are involved. So what you do, call Mr. Emefiele, sit him down with the deputy governors. Tell me tell the people that you gave them money. All these forex. People are getting $1 million, $2 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million in the name of all these things. Let us get this money back first. But this court case won't work, Mr. Henacho. It won't work. This is Nigeria. We are Nigerians. We know our country. Where is former General Ahmed Idris? That was alleged to have embezzled siphoned about 120 billion. Where is he today? He's a free man. He's an honorable man today. Where is he? Where is the case again? Where is the FCC? So it's going to investigate Mr. Emefiele. Is it different? Is it angels? They are the same Nigerians. The system is not working, Mr. Henacho. Nothing will come out of it. Mr. Emefiele will win the case. He will win against Federal. He will win. Right? He will win. It's just a long process. Mr. Bola Ahmed will call Emefiele, sit down with him, call all the deputy governors. Mr. Emefiele, tell people that you gave money. All this case won't work. It won't work because the system is not working. So give this money out first. But all this filing fresh charge against it won't work. It won't work, Mr. Henacho. It won't work. Mr. Ahmed is working in the federation that embezzled or stole 120 billion, almost that amount of money. Where is he today? He's a free man. This EFCC corrupt EFCC, very corrupt. EFCC very corrupt. CBN corrupt. EFCC corrupt. NBFC corrupt. What are we going to do? Even our courts. Oh, it's unfortunate, Mr. Henacho. It's unfortunate. Bye bye.
Usman Dara, I don't know that they're corrupt, but then let's leave it though. You don't think that many other Nigerians may also not think that this whole probe may see the light of day eventually because they've seen others. Again, speaks to how the level of impunity and all that we have to deal with in this country, the disrespect for judicial processes and all of that. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that this one sees the light of day and monies are brought back to fix the country. I mean, some of those monies were maybe in places far away already, very, very far away. So getting them back or repatriating them may be difficult. But let's see what the Tinubu administration does to get back some of those monies. Keep it locked. Conversation continues.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
My people, things they happen. Oh,
my child was promised a better life abroad, but she's nowhere to be found.
We are going to the city for one walk like that, but we're not too sure.
These issues fit happen to your loved one. Let us join Media Coalition and Awareness to Halt Trafficking, MICAT, every Saturday by 12 noon for a consignee radio drama.
Let us make our society safe for our children, youth, for you and I. This program is funded by the Australian High Commission and brought to you by Media Coalition and Awareness to Halt Trafficking, MICAT.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
From Milky Way to Earth, everywhere there's internet, you can connect with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Log on to our website www.eaglesfm.com. Follow and engage with us now on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Eagles FM Abuja, Instagram at Eagles FM 1023. Download our apps on your Android and iOS stores. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Long weekend.
Grateful that you have stayed through with us on your radio experience you can count on. We're talking more now. Join the conversation 09073530044 and 09087668888. Respond to any of the headlines that tickle your interest this morning, and it would be good. Let's get to the phone lines now. Hello, good morning. Or it sounds like we lost connection with that one. Try to call back. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Henacho.
Good morning. Is this over to Jesus?
Chidin the BC is on the line, sir.
The BC, good to have you.
Yeah, we're on the talk, but my own they say, how can it be possible? How can it be possible? I dey tell you since any foundation where you know build well, the house could collapse. They are not telling us the truth. How can they do it? I told you that there is a petrochemical in our crude oil, and this petrochemical has a byproduct that our importers, our industries use our foreign exchange to import raw materials from outside Nigeria. Why can't they do the simple, the needful, so that all this drama will stop? It will reduce unemployment. It will do so many things. Why are they talking all these things? Talking so much drama. Nigerians are suffering. No, it's too much. Please. We have Nigeria, this country is so rich. God has blessed Nigeria so much that there are some people that hold this country to ransom. They don't want this country to move forward. I beg. I don't think that they don't even care what Nigerians are saying.
All right, Chibundu BC, thank you very much. Thank you for calling. Right, keep your calls coming. Let's see, Abdullahi Mekano says, good morning, sir. Nigerians are facing the most difficult situation ever. This precarious situation will continue to destabilize the peace and jeopardize the future of Nigerians. Remember, you can't have a national security without economic security. Thank you, Abdullahi Mekano, for your thoughts this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing?
Very well. Bushman, welcome. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. So we are sorry some of our soldiers lost their life. That is a normal thing in an infantry life, in a soldier's life. We expected it anytime, and that is why we must remain gallant. Nigeria has a very strong and reliable forces all over the world. My dispute with my knowledge is that he always advocates for special forces. We have the best infantry in the world. The only country you can compare our infantry to is British. I was an infantryman, an active one. What happened to our infantry is that over the years, the Nigerian infantry, army infantry has been disorganized because of sentiment, religions, all those kind of things. Remove discipline from the army. What army needs is discipline, and that is only where you will be organized. Appointment of commanders based on who you know is very dangerous. You will always have best soldiers, but bad commanders. You can't win war without good planning. Measure anything. Is that gorilla? Is that amphibious? Is that airborne? Or special forces that, as Elder Noja put it, they all combine in infantry. That's why they call the GD, General Duty. So religion, tribalism, sentiments, the person you know have entered the army, then the infantry is destroyed. Imagine the other time I was listening to it that about 100 general about that was retired to appoint a few, about 4 or 5 service chief. Is that a good move? I'm weeping for those young men. Those people who are killer you to no old man in army in the uniforms. If you ask precise how much it costs to train only single private soldier in depot, you will be imagine.
All right, Bushman.
Right, good morning, bro.
Thank you very much, son. See, these things happen. And if you're one of those who has been in the military or who has, put your life on the line before, you will understand this. I mean, the people who... It's so sad when you hear things like, oh, the army was ambushed. Who informed the terrorists? Who informed the bandits? How did they know? Some people say, even though the army has refuted that people are taking responsibility for shooting down another army aircraft or military aircraft. NAF says they're investigating. Anyway, I'll leave that now. Move on to more messages. Oganemanu, thank you very much for sending a message in this morning. It's been a while. You say it's really unfortunate. I weep for this country. Anyone who sees himself in any position of authority sees it as an avenue to enrich himself or herself in Nigeria. Suspended CBN governor bought 300 vehicles. When would corruption be history in Nigeria? I weep for Nigeria. Oganemanu from Ado, Nasarawa State. Thank you very much for your message.
Good morning, Nacho.
Hello, Elder Noja. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I get lot to get you.
Welcome.
You see, let me go directly to my piece. You see, what a Bushman says is true. I was in 3rd Marine Commando. 3rd Marine Commando, 15 Brigade. I'm a product of infantry soldier. The infantry soldier, where you know, the time where you did for army is no more. The Nigerian army has said it all. And then I always say this. If the infantry is working, they can tackle in bandits. So you carry a cadet, so you never sleep on mosquito before. Infantry, they are living in the bush. And then if they take over one place, they will stay there. They are not going back to barrack. Those who fighting insurgency now, you don't just say they occupy any forest. They don't occupy forest. We tell Marine Commando if you move, you capture any place, you retain it and bring other troops to take over that place. You don't hear say Nigeria Army is doing it. So the type of army where you had before, it's not the type of army we have now. And then that's why you see many countries, they remove that special force from infantry and use it. And if you get a special force in Nigeria, so the commander report to president of the country directly. You don't report to chief of army staff or this and this. The commander, he don't more than colonel in equivalent to colonel in Nigeria Army. He reports to president of the country, and then the president of the country have his own security team. So the next meeting, the time of operation of a special force. So if we are talking about army, we have best army in the world in grand fighter. Nobody denies it. We have gallant people in army. But the politics in army now, they can never fight insurgency. Insurgency war is a guerrilla war. Guerrilla war, Nigeria army don't fight it now. Special force.
Okay.
The way they ambush them, this is a special force. You tell the special force say that terrorists in life camp. Moving to that life camp. Some kilometers before life camp, they will be bossed. They will go to different areas. The area where it is that they will enter, not that area, they are going to enter and capture them.
All right, thank you.
So that's different things.
Thank you very much, Elder Noja, for your thoughts. Let's see, we've got a message here. Don, let's hear you quickly. Don, your voice notes are becoming extremely too long. Try to cut them down, please, so that we can spend time.
Hello, good morning, my prince. How was the night? I hope it was great. Quickly, this is Don. Like one of your callers said this morning, see, Nigerians are groaning. Nigerians are in pain. Prince, do you know how much a bag of rice costs now? I mean, Nigerian local rice cost. I buy because I'm into a business that has to do with this thing. So I buy almost every week. 43,000 naira. That is in area that is considered that is cheap. 43,000 naira. A bag of local Nigerian rice. And these people came, this same APC government came and told us they want to, they are making rice pyramid. Who are they deceiving? What is going on in this country? I used to say that unless we tackle corruption, nothing will absolutely change. Okay, you can imagine the NNPC, the headquarter of corruption in Nigeria. The government said they want to sell their stake. Why is it so difficult to prove that place? Why is it so difficult? And now we do selective judgment. Nobody's saying that CBN governor did not commit. You see, some of us, when he was doing that campaign of this thing, while being a sitting sitting CBN governor, we know that he's doing the wrong thing. But we're saying that he should not just be arrested alone. Yes, in fact, I support him being arrested. But there are a lot of people. One of the person that scammed us, that went and hired Ethiopian airline this thing and painted it Nigerian Airs. Why is nobody? See what is going on in this country. We will not move an inch with all this our selective judgment and sentiments. Nothing will change. Look at the gallant soldiers being down because this. If you investigate those things very well, some people have even claimed that there are high caliber people involved in these terrorist things. Like somebody rightly said, you arrest somebody, a criminal, and they will say order from above. Who are those people issuing those orders? Why is nobody arresting them? Why are we not arresting people who have swindled Nigerians and we're crying that we don't have money? And they say they want to stabilize petrol price. How? Without doing this thing, without paying subsidy. How are you going to do that? You don't have a refinery. I mean, the kind of thing. I say they talk to us as if we're kids, as if we are fools, as if we don't know we don't know anything. I'm pained, as always. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, Don. This one's from Salasi. Okay, Salasi says, Iheanacho, everyone is entitled to his or opinion. I see no reason someone will call and be attacking callers indirectly. Why can't the government make our refineries work? Is building refinery rocket science? Well, thank you very much, Salasi, for that message. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, GB. Welcome.
My name is GB.
Good to have you, GB.
Yes, I want to say my condolence to the families of the soldiers that lost their lives. These are brave and gallant soldiers. despite the fact that they were ambushed, they were still able to kill 30 of those terrorist bandits. I think people are taking the shine away from them. Which now means this is an accident, but that you are ambushed, you are able to clear 30 about those who are wounded. We need to give them thumb up and celebrate them even in their grief, that this army were able to do the work. And when we forget about the downing of the helicopter, all those ones to me, I say everything an accident. When like they do lose an